Thank you. So we're gonna start right away. So we have enough time to get everything in. I typically start late, but today I was on time. Shout out to that. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. Welcome to Own Your Glow, formerly known as Self Care Sundays with me, Tantric Lover, aka Twix, aka Tantric, aka Tan, whatever you know me by. This is my feature show. I'm so happy. This is the second week. It's been featured, so we love to see it. And I am so happy to be doing this show. He's trolling. I'm going to take his red. Um, but I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here. Before we get into the show, let's go over a couple of rules since we are now featured. There is absolutely no trolling, okay? This is a featured show, so there's absolutely no trolling. Everybody keep it very cute in the comments. Please be respectful to my guests. Please be respectful to me. If you have nothing good to say nothing at all, or throw some emojis. We love to see it. So yeah, there's absolutely no trolling in this stream. There's absolutely no cursing in this stream. So that's for me, because this mouth can get a little potty, but today it's going to be very clean. This is a high vibrational show, so not too much. This is a high vibrational show, so we like to keep it very, very, very positive, very friendly. So people are going to be sharing a lot of vulnerable things with us today. So we like to make sure that we show them the respect that they deserve. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys for being here. Thank you so much for being here. And if you would like to be a guest on the show, please make sure to hit up me, hit up my amazing admins, Emoji J or Jazzy Got Options. We would love to have you on the show. We're always looking for guests, especially now that it's featured. We would love to welcome back anyone that's already been on the show, so that you guys can get your faves and get some traffic coming to your stream. Yes, I would love to have anyone who would like to be on the show and share how they own their glow, what they do to own their glow, and how they boost their glow, right? That is what this show is. It's about showing up for yourself, caring for yourself, showing yourself some love, and sharing those experiences, because we all love to learn, right? I love to learn about what makes people glow. It's like one of my biggest things I do on this app, on this platform. So with that being said, how this show goes, I myself will be doing my favorite form of self-care, and that is my skincare routine. So I will be doing my skincare routine. I've decided that now that the show is featured, I'm going to limit my skincare routine to fit in with the hour, because typically my skincare routine can go pretty long and pretty extensive. So I've cut down on a few things, and we're going to keep it very cute, very simple. So that is my form of owning my glow, is my skincare. I love my skin right now. It's clean. I washed it earlier. So I love to glow. It's one of my biggest things that I love to do, like I said, for myself, to show myself some love. I want to age extremely gracefully. I want you never to know my age. So that is what I do for myself once a week. And then I have my guests come in and they talk about what they love to do for themselves and how they love to own their glow and how they like to glow and show the world. So that is what we do here today on Own Your Glow. So thank you guys so much for being here. Shout out to everyone who's coming in. Shout out to the comments, the gifts. At the end of the day, at the end of the stream, my number one gift gets a shout out. So shout out to that. Thank you, Kay, Sam, and Dr. Dimples, Top Badge Dr. Dimples, who's also a guest on my show. Let's get into the show now that I've kind of given you all the rules. I have two amazing guests today. I'm so happy. I wanted to, and I didn't want to make this a big thing, but I wanted to keep the guests very Black History Month forward, since we are in Black History Month. So this month, I definitely wanted to make sure that I highlighted a lot of the Black streamers on this app, because I think that I don't really get to see it, too many of them, and so I wanted to definitely use the opportunity, as it's Black History Month, to not only highlight Black streamers, but also Black skincare products that I use, and just, kind of get into the month of Black History Month. here on Own Your Glow. So that's what we're doing. I have the amazing top badge, Dr. Dimples. She will be here with us today, as well as Crucify. Is it Don't Crucify Me or Crucify Me? I'm not really sure because on your flyer it's I don't know, but I think either way he wants you to crucify him or not crucify him. So we have Crucify on as a guest today too. So we're going to be doing that, and then we're also going to be talking today one of my favorite products. All overall, we're going to be talking about turmeric. So I feel like I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about as a topic today, and I realized one of my favorite glow products is turmeric. It's helped me glow from the inside out and the outside in, and I want to just kind of talk about it a little bit and kind of put you guys on, because I realize a lot of people know, but they don't know, and so I talk about it here on my stream a lot, so I kind of want to talk about it a little bit for the show. So turmeric, why do I love turmeric so much? It is one of the best holistic antioxidants. What does that mean? An antioxidant is something that fights oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is something that attacks our body every single day. We breathe in. We don't only breathe in oxygen. We breathe in a whole bunch of other things, whether it's chemicals, fumes, anything. So all of those things that we breathe in on a daily basis creates oxidative stress in our bodies. How does that reflect? It can reflect with aging. It can reflect with other chronic issues, but turmeric fights that. It's one of the most powerful holistic means grown naturally products that you can consume, you can wear. It's so bioavailable. You can do anything. You can eat it, you can put it on your face, you can drink it, you can do so many different things with turmeric. I love turmeric. I am obsessed with turmeric. I really am. If you come to my stream often, you know that in some form or fashion I'm using it in some way. So I love turmeric. It's one of the best products ever. It's also an anti-inflammatory, which is why I wash my face with it every day. In fact, what I've washed my face with already is the Reshma Turmeric and Curcumin Deep Cleansing and Smoothing Daily Facial Wash. I love this product. If you see anything that I'm using here on this stream today, you can favorite me. Make sure you favorite me. And you can add me on Instagram, and you can see all these products on my Amazon storefront. So I like I said, I'm obsessed. So it's an anti-inflammatory. It's also known to help with different chronic diseases, whether it's cancer. What's the other one? And it helps with depression. It helps with cancer. It helps with arthritis. It helps with treating Alzheimer's. It really is just a very powerful antioxidant. So it goes in and it kind of turns the clock of time. So how should you consume or use turmeric? Turmeric is a staining agent. So you have to be very, very, very careful with it. It can stain you if you use it, if you are of a lighter skin complexion. So I always make sure that when I am talking about turmeric, I let people know that if you are going to try and use it as a face mask, which I am going to do today, to be very careful, because if you are of a lighter skin complexion, it will cause you to either turn yellow or orange. So be very careful. It does not taste, it tastes like a spice, right? It tastes like a spice. So no, I wouldn't just take spoonfuls of turmeric, but if you mix it in tea, it's really good you can consume it that way. You can take turmeric pills, which is a really good way to consume turmeric. Me personally, I like to wear my turmeric. I definitely take turmeric as pills too. And I like to I use it as a brightening agent, because when you use it on your skin, it also brightens and creates that beautiful glow that we all love. So as I showed you my facial product, my first facial wash, we're going to go in after now with a turmeric and vitamin C face scrub. So I always do a facial wash, and then I go in with a deep pore cleanser. Why do I do that? Because the facial wash just takes off the regular dirt and grime. Then we want to go in and we want to get into the pores. We want to lift that first layer of dead skin and have that come off. How do I take my deep pore cleanser off? I take it off with my ultrasonic sound scrubber. I love this tool so much. It's amazing. If you don't have one, you need to get one. It is a game changer. It will totally change your skin and clear up a lot of that, like the blackheads, whiteheads, all that stuff that you see on your skin when you look into your mirror. It really helps with lifting all of that up. So I'm using the Modern Scene Turmeric and Vitamin C face scrub. That is going to be my deep pore cleanser today. And then after that, we're going to go in with our first mask, which is an Australian tea tree oil and vitamin E peel off facial mask. I love this face mask. It is really, it gets in there and lifts off anything that's left on my face, and it just kind of, it's a peel off mask. You guys already know how much I love a good peel. So we do that. Then I made a turmeric, honey, and avocado oil face mask today. This is the products. It is very natural. It is so powerful. I typically use Manuka honey, but I didn't have Manuka honey today, so we're using raw, pure clover honey. It's the best honey I could find, so we're using that. And then, like I said, we mixed it with some avocado oil. This is one of my favorite face masks to do. It adds such a natural glow to your skin. Again, like I said, please be careful if you are of a fairer skin shade, because it has a tendency to stain your face. So I would not recommend it. Some people have said if they add coconut oil, it tends not to stain. I don't know. I'm dark skinned, so I can't confirm or deny those. But like I said, for me, I love this mask. It has changed my game, especially right now since we are in cold season. Turmeric is very important for you to like kind of combat, boost your immunity, boost use it as an antioxidant, and also as an anti-inflammatory. So that's what we're doing. Like I said, it's an obsession. I love it. You guys, everyone that's coming in, hello, welcome so much. Thank you guys so much for coming. This is Own Your Glow with me, Twix, Tantric Lover, also known as Twix. I will be inviting my first guest to the box if they are here. I believe he's here. And we're going to be starting our skincare. You guys, thank you so much for the comments. Shout out to all the gifts. I appreciate you. If I don't acknowledge you, it is because this is being recorded. It is a featured show, but I really appreciate you guys all for being here. If you do have questions, definitely drop them in the chat, and I will get to them if I see them. Crucify, are you here? Shout out to my two guests. Please hit them with a favorite when they come into the box. Please be respectful. Like I said, if you are not respectful, you will be removed from the stream. We're going to get into it with my first scrub. It's my deep pore scrub. So we're going to get in there and get this started. Let me know when you are ready to request the box, Crucify. So like I said, me personally, I love to use my turmeric on me as well as digesting it, because for me, it actually does a lot more topically on the skin than it does as it does inside your body. And I feel like turmeric has really changed my life over the last year. My skin glows, and I know it's not just from like doing my skincare routine, it's from consuming, like changing my diet and making sure that I add a lot more antioxidants and anti-inflammatory products to it. Maybe I'll wait. It's crazy. Yes, no trolling. Please do not troll in this stream, because you will be removed. It is not for that. I think he's here. Oh, no, it's not. Please, you guys, do not request the box if you are not a featured guest on the show. I do not let anybody who is not an actual featured guest on my show into the box during this time. So please refrain from requesting the box.
Yo, what's going on?
How are you? Happy Sunday.
I'm doing good. Sorry, I'm out and about right now. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
That. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I just had to pull over. I was like in traffic.
Oh wow. Did you forget, or you just were gonna be on a
No, I didn't forget. I was just
you're out and about.
Yeah, I was just out with the
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be a guest here today. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to all of the people who came from your show.
No problem.
All right, well, let's get into it since you don't have very much time. So tell me, Crucify. So is it Don't Crucify Me or Crucify Me?
They call me Don't or Crucify. Nobody ever says the whole name anyways.
Okay.
Maybe just be like Crucify or Don't. Right.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's jump right into it. Um, tell me, um, tell me something that you like to do to show yourself some self-care, some love, and how you own your glow.
Well, I'm a barber. I know if whoever comes to my stream, they know I'm always in the shop. So if I really want to show myself some love, I'll just give myself a cut. And I don't get to do it often, so when I get to do it, it's like really meaningful. Makes me feel
I
great.
love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've had a lot of people come in here and talk about how getting their hair done is a form of their own self-care. And I know for myself, like when I get my hair done, I get me a new little wig. Don't you can't tell me nothing for at least 2 weeks, you know? So
For real,
tell me
for
what it
real.
does for you. Why, like how did you get into becoming a barber and what it does for you?
I got into becoming a barber at a very young age. Just grooming myself. I got to an age where I was like, I didn't like how the barber my mom was sending me to did my
Mhm.
hair, so I was like, man, I might as well try myself. He already messing me up, so yeah, and it just grew from there.
I love that. So,
But
what are
it
some?
does, and
Mhm.
I said it does make me feel good because you just feel fresh after a fresh cut. It's like the makeup for a man. You know what I mean?
That is a great way to put it. I'm not gonna lie. That is a great way to put it. Especially, I've said that one time when I see the little white powder or whatever that you guys put around the edges when you like do the fresh cut and like a shave. And I love that. I love that. I feel like men
Yeah.
really look, like it does a little something, something when a man
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, it does a little something, something.
Right,
It does
right.
something for your ego. I know, because I swear you can't tell a man nothing when he comes out of a barbershop.
What?
I
What?
love that. Well, how does that
I
make you
get,
feel
I
the
get.
way? Mhm.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how does that make you feel when you can transform people like that? Like, what does that do
Oh
for you?
man, it's a good feeling when they leave the chair. They're looking at themselves. They're like, "Yeah, man, you did a great job." I love helping people and making people feel good. Look good, feel good, do good.
I love that. You guys, if you're now just tuning in, this is Own Your Glow with me, Twix. I am currently scraping my deep pore cleanser off with my ultrasound spatula. Um, it helps take out all of the dead skin and the grime out of my deep pores. I have Don't or Crucify in the box with me right now, talking about how he likes to own his glow. So, okay, you're a barber. You like to go ahead and transform the men. What else do you like to do to show yourself some love?
I like getting dressed up. I'm in Florida, so I love when it gets like a little chilly. Like we got a cool front coming soon. Like I keep tabs on them cool fronts. Be like, yeah, I get to wear me a nice little long sleeve or a jacket or something. Throw some jeans and some boots on.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
I
drip
like the
heard
dress.
you.
Yeah, I
Wait, so
like the
I'm
dress.
confused. You can't dress in the summer or in
I
the
mean,
warmer
it's
heat?
only so much you can do though. Like right now, t-shirts and shorts. That's really all you can do, and that's not like the best looking style.
I'm
I feel
currently
like the
dying.
layers and the jeans.
I'm currently dying in 18-degree weather. Please don't gloat about your warm summer weather thing.
I don't know. I think I'd rather put it on in the cold. You feel me?
I love that. You know what? Okay, so tell me what dressing up does for you. Like why is it a difference between putting on something while it's cold and like wearing t-shirt and shorts right
I
now?
don't
What's the
know.
difference?
I mean, you just feel good about yourself. You go out in public, people see you like, my mom always told us not like we had to go outside looking put together. Like we can't even leave the house without looking put together. So I've always carried that with me.
I love that. I honestly
Person,
I have two sides to me. I have put together, looking like stunting, and or I have bum. And I'm okay with being outside in both. I'm not gonna lie. I
yeah,
do.
you might catch me on a Sunday running to the grocery with looking bummed out, but for the most part, I try to at least match. You know what I mean?
Right, right. We love a good
Right, at the
match.
very least.
Love
Right.
a good bum look.
Got it.
Yeah, as long as you keep your
If I'm
bum
going
status matching.
right, right, exactly. If I'm gonna do it like a bum, it's gonna at least match. Like,
Right. I do feel you. Honestly, it's funny because I was having a conversation the other day and I'm like, people say, like, oh, you want a man to love you at your worst, but I actually don't like getting hit on when I look like a bum. I'm like, hold on. Is this the
I feel
status
like that's
quo?
common though.
Like,
No, we like that. It's crazy. Men like that. We do like that.
I know I'm aware. I am aware because I actually do get hit on
Yeah.
more when I'm dressed down than when I'm dressed up, which is interesting. Um, but okay, so I love what you've been telling me. I love the fact that so basically for you, glowing is making sure that you look good visually. Like that is how you own your glow. You make
Presentable.
sure that your hair
Presentable.
is done, face looks good, you got the drip. What else? What else is there something else that also allows you to like shine from the inside out, especially when you're feeling down, like something that
Hmm.
like really helps boost your energy when you're feeling down.
I make music, so I use it kind of like it's like my little diary or like a way for me to vent. So if I got something on my mind, I put it in the song and I'll just leave it on the song. And once it's done, I'm not worried about it no more.
Wow, I've never heard that. So you use music as like a form of meditation.
Right, right.
I love that. So when you're down, you put the words or your feelings into a song and then you throw the song away. Like what's the ritual?
Give it to the people. Let them listen to it. Maybe they can relate.
Oh, also, do you have music on platforms that we can listen to?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I have songs on YouTube.
Oh, nice, nice. I love that. I love that. Okay, I didn't know we had an artist in the building. What is it like R&B, rap? What's your genre?
Mm, it's kind of like a mix between the two. Kind of like melodic rap.
Melodic rap. I mean, can we get a little sample? I've never heard of melodic rap. It's
I
like
don't have. I'm on my device. I only have one device. I can't play nothing.
we can't get no. Okay, okay. I don't want to put you on the spot because I didn't know.
One
If
day,
I
one
knew,
day, one day soon, one day soon.
I want to say if I knew, I would have definitely prepared you for this moment. That's
Yeah,
awesome, though. I
yeah.
love, I love that. So, like, what type of things do you talk about in your music? Like, what type of things do you like to share with the people?
Like, the typical, life issues, what I'm going through, relationships, trials, tribulations. I try to keep it real and like conscious. That way, somebody listen to, like I said, somebody that might be going through the same thing and it might touch them.
I love that. I really do. That's awesome. I've had a lot of guests come on here and talk about music being their form of therapy, but I've never heard of someone actually using it like as an artist to like, as a form of meditation. I love that. You guys,
Oh,
if
oh
you're now just
yeah.
tuning in, this is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lava. I'm currently doing my first peel off mask. It is an Australian tea tree oil mask. I have Don't Crucify Me in the box. And we're talking owning our glow through hair, through clothes, through music. Okay. You are very well rounded. And I love the artistry that's coming out, honestly, right now. So where can we find this music since you won't share with us, give us a little live performance?
They bet Blondie she's been typing it in the chat. Is Zay Matisse, like how she spells it.
Okay,
Blondie just
Zay
typed it like
Matisse.
twice.
Oh, shout out to Blondie. We love to see
Yeah,
it. Awesome. So
yeah, that's
type
it right
in
there.
Zay Matisse in YouTube if you are trying to find some melodic rap. You guys, if you haven't done so yet, please hit Don't Crucify Me with a favorite right now, right now, right now. He is a streamer. He is also a barber because come into a stream and I've seen him cutting hair. We love to see it. It's such
Yep.
good vibes over there. So definitely hit him with a favorite. Before you go, is there anything else that you would like to share with about your self love or anything that you like to do
Mhm.
to own your own glow?
Self-love, I do like a little skincare routine. I feel like I do a little bit more than the average man would do, but it's still not that much. I
What
do my
what
little face,
exactly is it?
I do my little apricot face scrub, you know what I'm saying, to exfoliate, and then I do like that black soap. I do African black soap, and then I do like a moisturizer.
So you do your black soap before you do your scrub, or you do your scrub before you do your soap?
I do the scrub in the morning, and then I do the black soap at night, and then I
Okay.
moisturize after each time.
Okay. And how long
Yeah.
have you been doing the skincare regimen?
Oh man, forever. That's like my thing. That's what I do. I
I
might
love
switch out the face wash. I switch out the face wash, but I always use the black soap.
that. Okay. And have you seen that black soap has made a difference to your skin, or like is
Um,
that only the only
I,
thing that you really use?
it gets, I feel like it makes it look softer and like maybe like I don't know. I feel like it kind of like clears like blemishes too.
Okay.
But it
I
could
love
be just
that.
I don't know what it's doing. But I got okay skin. My skin ain't bad.
Your skin looks
I got alright
amazing.
skin.
Yes,
Yeah, I
no,
got
your
some
skin looks
decent
amazing. I'm
skin.
glad that you, yes, close up on the skin, okay? And like he said, and I want to repeat it, skincare and having a skin regimen is not just for women. Men, it's not nice to see all those blemishes on your skin. Skincare is a universal thing. It's for men and women. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your skin, making sure that you look good. It, like, when you look good, you feel good, like Crucify has been saying all day. So make sure that you take care of yourself, whether it's your hair, your facial appearance, your clothes. Make sure that when you step outside, you look good. Even if I definitely dress like a bum, my skin will always be clear. It's always going to be put together on some level. It's definitely not going to be a whole
Yes,
mess.
yes. Come on now.
I love
Yeah.
that. If you're now just tuning in, this is self care. This is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lova. I have Crucify with me in the box. Crucify, we're favoriting you. What do we see? What you got going on in your stream? Tell us a little something. What you got going on?
And right now we kind of like in a little rebuilding process, but you could usually catch me in there cutting hair if you care about watching haircuts or learning how to cut hair, or maybe you're looking for a new hairstyle as a guy, you want to know like, hey, how should I get my hair? I can give you some pointers on that. Beards, you got something you want to know about beards, I can give you pointers on that, and maybe you might see me cutting someone's beard the way you might want your beard.
I love
So just come through for that.
that.
And then usually at night we do like games. Sometimes we do topics, dating, relationship stuff. I love talking about that type of stuff. I'm trying to motivate the guys to strive for more. These women want providers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Amen. I hit you with a favor just off that last one right there.
Come on now, come on now, come
Amen. We
on
love
now.
to see it. I love that. I loved everything you had to say. Shout out to you for creating a platform for men, because a lot of times, people just assume that, a lot of these streamers are just doing it for the women. This even my Own Your Own Glow show is a show for men and for women, because I believe that, a lot of times men need ideas as well as support on learning how to show themselves love. It's always
Right,
about
right.
men. It's always about men having to give love and not to really receive or show themselves love. So I definitely love everything you had to say. You guys, if you have not hit Don't Crucify Me with a favorite, what are you doing? Okay? Hit him with a favorite right now.
Come
Hit me with
on
a
now,
favorite,
come on now.
and hit my top three gifters with a fave. You guys, thank you so much. Crucify Me, thank you so much for making time for me and being able to be a guest on the show. I appreciate you so much. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Thank you so
All
much for
right,
being
thank
here.
you.
Shout
You as
out to
well.
Bundy.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
me. Take care.
yeah, absolutely. You too, sir. Yay! I love that. Shout out to my first guest. I am just sitting here waiting for my first mask to dry so we can get into the second turmeric mask. I am so excited to get this mask on. Yeah, that was awesome. If you guys are now just tuning in, this is Self Care Sundays. I keep saying that. This is Own Your Own Glow with me, Tantric. I just had Don't Crucify Me in the box, and we talked all things skincare, love of music, and how he uses the music to meditate and uplift him. How his haircuts and drip, specifically the winter drip, is definitely something that also uplifts him and allows him to feel good. I love all of those things. Those are things I can definitely relate to. Yes, he is a barber. So if you have any questions, thoughts, or wants, definitely go favorite him and make sure that you check out his stream. If my second guest is ready, oh, and she is. Let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. You guys, shout out to all the comments. Shout out to all the gifts. If you have any questions, definitely drop them in the chat. I'm super excited to have all of you guys here. And Top Badge Dr. Dimples. Hello, you look gorgeous.
Thank
Hi.
you, Queen. How you doing? Happy
Um,
Sunday.
Happy Sunday. I'm doing amazing. I am currently, ooh, bonus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. I'm happy to be back. And you know what? Congratulations to you on your show being featured. Thank you. When you rep your show for so long when it's not featured, sometimes it's been self-care Sundays. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yes.
now you're on your own glow doing self-care Sundays.
Shout
So
out to the shout out to the self care Sunday glow up.
I'm so proud of
We
you. I'm
love
so
you.
excited.
Thank
Congratulations.
you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for making time to be a guest here today. So we're gonna jump right into it. You already know what it is and what it isn't, but tell us how you show yourself some self care, how you own your glow.
So, variety of things through eating. So I'm probably down like 30 pounds and last 2 years. So I've been able to maintain it, keeping it off. And I cut out alcohol. So alcohol allows me to keep off that weight, but owning my own glow means that I have to maintain what I lost and then to continue to build and have protein and stuff like that. So I own it by eating. And it's like,
So
yeah.
so let's unpack that a little bit. So because you said a lot of things and I want to kind of just break it down. So you had a issue with food or you had an issue with alcohol?
I feel as though sometimes at one point I had an issue with life circumstances, and
Okay.
typically when you have issue with life circumstances, like it was COVID, it was 2020, you know what I mean, and then you kind of move from COVID. You can't have that as an excuse. You can't have that as a reason to fall behind. Then you're looking like, wow, I'm like a bit swole, right? So as being swole, you're like, okay, what can I do to come down? And a part of it, as you're coming down over the years, it's like, okay, I want to come down some more. I want to come down some more. And you realize, wow, the last thing is all those calories. So I was like, yo, I need to get that was just last year. So it was like, was it September 10th was the last time like I drank. So from September of like 2023, that's not a long time, right? But it's enough time to maintain better nutrition, better weight loss, continued weight loss, and now adding more protein, drinking water, and chia seeds and oats and stuff like that. Build and continue to contour your shape the way you want it.
I love that because I talk about how our bodies are basically like Play-Doh, and you can mold and define yourself how you want it. And the thing about it is that once you've molded yourself to a figure that you don't like, it's much harder to train your body to get back to where you want to. But like you said, consistency is key, and little by little each day is definitely like a huge factor to like being able to mold yourself into like what you want to look like. And I love that for you. I love that you've been able to like create the perseverance to be able to do it, because it's hard, especially in the beginning. It's hard to like cut out the necessary things that you need to do in order to be who you want to be. So I love that for you. So you stopped drinking, which made obviously the biggest effect, and you lost the weight. So how hard, or what do you do for the people in the back who are listening, who are also trying, struggling or on a weight loss journey? What are some of the things that you do to help maintain or keep the weight off, as you say?
So it's a combination. It's a combination of nutrition. It has to be a combination of weightlifting and cardio. So like those things work together. So for me, I feel like I have to be more consistent with being in the gym. But while I'm not in the gym, I'm going to make sure I'm eating decent. I'm eating well. I'm doing protein and vegetables, healthy starches, and like fats, healthy fats and stuff like that. So me, I'm at my ideal would probably be the summer. My ideal is a flat stomach, but along the flat stomach, you're losing fat, you're gaining like muscle and stuff like that. But I look at myself and I don't look the same, right? So it's a continuous thing, but it's all together. So if you want to lose fat, if you want to get to that flat stomach, you got to lift weights. Ladies, do not be afraid of lifting weights. When people are losing weight, they're losing weight. You want to replace that weight loss with like muscle, because if you don't, you'll wonder why you're shaking in the places that you don't want to be shaking. You know, when you lose fat, you don't want to lose muscle and fat. So a lot of times people are just really, really focused on losing weight, but you're losing it in a way in which you're going to be flabbing, and you don't want that. So lifting weights is great. They say healthy, like in terms of weightlifting, 3 days a week, right? You can do that at home, you can do that at the gym, but definitely do not be afraid of the weights, because you be afraid of the flab. Don't be afraid of the weights. Be afraid of the flab. You know what I mean? But
I love that. Be afraid of the flab. Get into it. That is a quote, okay? A bar, as they say. I love that. I love that. You're absolutely right, because I am also on a weight loss workout journey myself, and I actually don't do any weightlifting yet, only because I'm really more focused on the cardio and creating a consistency with the cardio. Once I feel like I'm consistent enough, then I can add a lot of weightlifting. But definitely I've noticed that even though I'm losing the weight generally overall, in order to like build leaner arms or like more, like
inner thighs.
Those thighs, like aligning the thighs and getting the quads, it's definitely more in the so I started rowing because I don't want to like lose the weight and then have like a very weak upper body. So I've been doing a lot of rowing to kind of add more consistency into that. And I'm going to slowly build on getting into the weightlifting, but I can concur with you on that for sure, with like having that as a necessary addition to like your journey. I love that for you. So
thank you.
With your love of maintaining your weight loss and your love of eating the right things, what are other things that you like to do to show yourself some love?
It's exercise. So for me, it's just exercise. It's like eating. It's water. I'm into modeling. I'm modeling. As you lose weight, sometimes losing weight helps you to be able to give you more confidence in different areas. So I work with several agencies. They send me auditions. So I'm like, that's a part of my self-care, but it's a part of my journey to come home from corporate America. You know what I mean? So, but modeling in that industry has, hey, tighten up, literally, tighten up, or, keep up, or do whatever you need to do. I don't want to lose my curves, but in the industry, you definitely want to make sure that you have a toned physique, or as much as you can. So that's what I'm into. But eating. So when I talk about eating, I'm talking about in the mornings, I'll have avocado toast. And then I'll do avocado toast. I'll do eggs, oatmeal. For lunch, I usually meal prep. So meal prepping is something that I do on like a Sunday, and it'll last something for like 3-4 days. Boneless chicken thighs, white rice, a half a cup of white rice, mixed vegetables, broccoli, and like healthy starches can be a rice, a potato, or some sweet potatoes. So let me show you. So this is one of my, now I had one earlier. I had to eat it, but this is one of the things that I do in terms of the healthy eating is making meal prep. So right here, I'll do this for 3-4 days. So this is a half a cup of white rice, broccoli, fresh broccoli, boneless chicken thighs, and a mixed peppers, onions, red pepper, orange, and stuff like that. So this,
wow, that looks really good.
Right? And then I got a gravy. I can't help it. I'm like a Southern girl. I have Southern roots. So I'll put I have some gravy. I'll put that gravy on there. But this is a whole meal. And they say the amount of protein that you have you should have 1 gram of protein per pound. So I am like 215. I'm 5'8". So I could go for 200 grams of protein. So looking at your protein intake and stuff like that, it's going to be really, really important. So I'll make avocado. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's so interesting, you guys, if you're now just tuning in, this is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lover. I got Dr. Dimples, top badge Dr. Dimples in the box right now. We're talking about how she owns her glow. I love the fact that you're talking about eating. And recently, last year, I stumbled on calorie deficit and making sure that you count your calories, how important it is to count your calories if you are trying to lose your weight. So let's get into it. So So how has counting your calories really helped with maintaining your weight loss?
So let's talk about it. It's not so much for me. It's not as much counting calories as opposed to depending on which way I'm going. This is amongst self-care. This is a life. I live a life of a 10-year-old. She's in sports. I have a career. So amongst these things, this is like your regular reality. You know what I mean? So it's not so me counting calories, it would be what I'm going to have. I don't always count calories. I count meals. What you want to be able to do is count three meals and healthy snacks. So some people will be like that in terms of counting calories. Or if I say I want to have this, on sourdough, which is 140, this is like 70. That's like maybe 300 calories, 350. And then even your breakfast should have the highest protein. Can have the highest protein because it starts. Breakfast is the most important. Do not skip breakfast because you got to be able to maximize your energy. Where are you boosting it and stuff like that? So I don't always count, but in terms of measurements, I'll use a half a cup of. They say a half a cup of rice, a cup of vegetables, a cup of protein, maybe a half a cup of some other starches. So I don't always count, but I count my meals. So if you have 3 meals, 2 healthy snacks, always having fruit, some avocado, some like almonds, and you want to look at those intakes because sometimes people can eat too many peanuts, cashews. Those are healthy fats, but they add up really quick. So I don't really count, but I count my meals.
I love that, honestly, because it makes it a little less of a headache, right? Because like you said, it's not a self-care, it's a lifestyle. But the thing about it, and what's awesome about what you said, and I kind of want to piggyback off that, is that you want to turn self-care into a lifestyle, right? Yeah. You want to turn your love of losing weight and having a healthier lifestyle into something that does that is basically showing yourself love. Like if you don't feel or look good at a certain weight and you're trying to make sure that you stay in a weight that you do love, then that is showing yourself some love by maintaining that. So something that I also wanted to share with you to help you with your journey, and we are 2 different people. Obviously, we have 2 different bodies, and we grow in different ways. But I actually don't eat breakfast. I actually do intermittent fasting.
Okay.
And intermittent fasting has been able to help me tap into my ketosis faster, which means I burn weight even while I'm sleeping. And so I like to suggest that with people, you tell that it helps. Like even if you don't do it often, maybe like week on you'll do like intermittent fasting and then week off you don't, right? But basically intermittent fasting is where I will fast for a certain amount of hours, not for like a whole day or anything like that, but like I'll probably, like my last meal will probably be around like 7 o'clock. Some people do it earlier. Me, I can't not eat like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at the latest, and then I won't eat again till like maybe noon or 1 the next day.
Okay.
And like I said, it helps me, especially. And then if I do consume anything, it'll be water or my pre-workout before I work out. And it's a struggle. You definitely feel hungry the first few times you do it, but it definitely helps tap into burning, like weight, like fat burning while you sleep. And so you'll see it'll help with like your fupa, and it'll help with like different things that you're going through, especially abdominally. I cannot say that.
I like abdominally though. Abdominally sounds so much better. I love it. Okay.
I don't know where that word came from. You guys, if you're now just tuning in, this is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lover. I got Dr. Dimples in the box. Dr. Dimples, I love talking about lifestyle changes. I think it's one of the most important things. I think that I feel like when you eat better and you feel better, your thoughts are better. It helps with like depression. It helps with a lot of things, anxiety. You look in the mirror, you're like, yes, girl. You know what I'm saying? You look good, you do good, you feel good. So tell me how this transformation has really kind of affected your mental, and has it helped in any other areas of your life?
Oh my God. You are amazing. I love it. Yes.
No, really quick. This is not poop. This is a turmeric honey mask. It is turmeric, honey, and avocado oil. Okay, it's not poop. It is going to give me an intense glow, and I'm super excited. Our topic today was about turmeric, so that is why I'm wearing a turmeric mask. It looks crazy, but I promise you, by this whole week, you're gonna be like, "You look amazing, Tantric. What do you do?" Is what I'm doing right now.
It's beautiful. Listen, thank you. I clap because you're really awesome at what you do. You've been awesome. You've been amazing. I'm so happy that the app really sees you for that and recognizing and has featured your show because it's always been dope. How has it changed? Listen, I think in terms of everyday lifestyle, when you talk about being present, alcohol is one of those things. I'm gonna touch on alcohol because alcohol is one of those things that's the most socially acceptable thing, but it's also one of the most socially accepted addictions because so many people are kind of like addicted and we don't know, but our bodies are dependent. And we come together and we weird out people who don't drink. Why aren't you drinking? What's going on? Drink with us, right? So it's a lot of peer pressure involved with alcohol as well, but it's just inherent in our society and what we've done. So me, in terms of a change of my lifestyle with even leaving alcohol, allows for better impulse control. It allows for better being present. It allows for me to be able to have to deal with my thoughts, whether I like them or I don't, or how people respond to me or things that I do or people that may not. I have to deal with the ups and downs. So when you can actually deal and you be present, then you can control. It's about having some more self-control. I have to raise a daughter. She's 10. I have to be present for her. I have to help my mom. I have to take care of my world. So it has literally allowed me to maintain weight loss. Like it hasn't come back. But to really be able to live even better. And as streamers, there's a lot of pressure to feel like you have to reach this state in streaming. And sometimes, a lot of time, I felt alcohol was necessary, or others may feel alcohol gives them that boost. But you'll be surprised on how you are without it. You know what I mean? And if you want to be able to clear yourself out. So it has improved my life, my relationships, my relationship with God, or being able to understand what your purpose is, why you're here, what's going on. So I'm excited just to stay on the journey for a moment, you know what I mean? Because I still have weight loss, but I have life to gain, you know what I mean? So I'm excited. So it's been a whole it's like on a continuous, a whole process. So I'm excited.
I love everything that you said. Honestly, I think one of the biggest things that you said that I think really, stuck with me is the fact that you said that not drinking has really helped with your impulse control. I am extremely impulsive, and I honestly give into my impulsions a lot. Yeah. And I think that I didn't even really kind of put that together, but you're absolutely right. I mean, there was a time, I'm not like that anymore. I've definitely calmed down, but there was a time if I went to an event and there was no alcohol, I was not really going, I knew or at least I thought in my head that I wasn't going to have a good time. Like you said, even being a streamer has definitely added to my alcohol intake for sure, because sometimes this app can get very boring or tedious or whatever you want to say or consider it. Alcohol kind of dulls a lot of that out, right? Yeah. And so I think that that's how we kind of engage in negative habits, because then we correlate, okay, I'm going to stream, let me go pour myself a drink. And it just becomes a correlation. So cutting that correlation off and knowing that you are amazing and you can be a great time without the controlled substance is huge. And I'm sure it's been huge for your mental. So I love that. I love that you've been on this journey. Shout out to you for sticking it out, because I'm sure it's been really, really hard for you to be able to do so. You guys, if you have not hit Dr. Dimples with a favorite, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. And welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. You're just now tuning in. This is Own Your Glow with me, Tantric Lover. I have a turmeric mask on my face. I know it looks absolutely insane, but it will not, and my skin will thank me for it later. I made it here at home with turmeric, honey, and avocado oil. It's very easy, it's very simple, and it's very transformative. Be careful if you do have a lighter skin tone using this mask. It can stain your skin, so I don't want anyone to be like, Tantric, I use the turmeric mask, and I warned you. I gave you a fair warning. Dr. Dimples, Thank you so much for everything you've shared with me today. Is there anything else you would like to share in regards to like how you show yourself love? You are one, you actually, just as a quick, I don't come to your stream very often on like my regular page, but I actually truly, truly, truly love your stream. And I love your personality because you have so much energy. You have a lot of energy. And like, even in your show, I was a guest on your show, you have so much energy and you kind of just radiate it, and I love how positive you are. So I'm glad that you were able to be a guest on my show because I really wanted you as a guest, so you can kind of bring that energy this way. But is there anything else you'd like to show in regards to like how you own your glow, how you became Dr. Dimples?
You know what? I just increasing confidence. When you increase confidence, I'm a successful top streamer in that I've been able to become a top streamer. But when you could become something and then help other people to get to even feature shows. I have a feature show and I have like 3 people that are correspondents on my feature show who have featured shows. So to be able to, and they were not featured before they became as correspondents. So to be able to duplicate that, replicate that, and encourage it and stand by it and support it, it's an honorary doctorate because I earned it. I can be, if you can teach it, each one teach one. So my life is about self-care and loving myself. I started a journey in self-love in 2020 when I was big and drinking and ordering cases of liquor when it was felt like it was got to go out of style. But I'm different now because we was ordering by the cases with them checks and stuff. So, but it's better. So as you get better, you do better, you know better, you just encircle yourself around, good people. So I don't have anything to add to the journey as opposed me just staying with it, loving myself, act like you. When you say you love, I tell myself, there's no one that has told myself that I love you more than me. So you have to be your number one cheerleader. You have to be your number one supporter. You have to make sure you love yourself so hard because then you'll know what love looks like when you can honestly say, you know what, I love you. And that's what I say to myself. So say you love yourself, but act like it, show up for yourself and really dig into it because us all on this dating app, we will not find someone unless we find ourselves. So continue to love on you.
You see why they gave her a top badge and why they gave her the doctor title, okay? Get into it. We love to see it. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for those words. Honestly, that is literally what I do here for Self-Care Sundays, and it's why I started this show. It's why I started the stream. I really wanted to be able to, get people to not only own but show their glow and help others who struggle with it, because no one's going to tell you that they struggle with like self-care. No one's going to tell you that they struggle with self-love. But I really wanted to be able to be as toxic as my stream can get from time to time. I wanted to at least have one kind of safe place for people to come and be authentic and be genuine and be transparent in this way, because we grow as a group, as a family, you know what I'm saying? And so I love that you not only wanted to rise to the top, but you wanted to take people with you. I think that that's really beautiful. And shout out to you, seriously.
Thank you. I so much appreciate that. I mean, your success and everything you're doing on it is just honorable and admirable. I too, just before I leave, I would be remiss if I did not talk about my D's. And I'm not talking about my bra size. I'm talking about the Daily Dish with Dimples. We are featured at least 4 years now. We are every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. It's the only place where you can get all the D without getting impregnated or STD. So I'm super excited. It's high energy, high octane. We talk about celebrity news. We talk about celebrity gossip, news, tea, and it's an honorary thing to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said, "How you doing?" At the Daily Dish with Dimples, it's "How you dimpling?" Right? And we will be
dimpling.
How you dimpling? So we get into conversations. The show just went from me years ago to now it's a list of correspondence. We have the side D, which is the side dish. We have a food segment. We have a wrestling segment. I always get like that. We have the weekend D, the side D, a wrestling segment, and it's super exciting. So people, it wasn't always the dish meant food, but a dish, we started adding food. So please come tomorrow, favorite me, Mondays, every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can follow and subscribe on YouTube. We have over 100 subscribers. So if you think you're going to miss it, subscribe and visit. Okay?
I didn't even need to promote her. She promoted herself. This is why she is Top Badge Dr. Dimples, because she don't need no introduction. She can introduce herself, damn it. Anyways, you guys, if you're now just tuning in, this is Own Your Glow with Tantric Lover. I got Dr. Top Badge Dimples in the box. It has been an amazing pleasure. Thank you. If you guys have not favorited her, favorite her right now. Favorite Don't Crucify Me. Favorite the top 3 gifters of the stream. Dr. Dimples, thank you so much for being here. It's been amazing. Like, seriously, this is great. I appreciate you so much, and your energy is amazing. It's exuberant.
So you let me know when you need me back, girl.
I will.
Truth be told, Tantric asked me yesterday, and I said yes yesterday. So when you got good people, you want to support other Black amazing women, top streamers of this app, then you better know who to say yes to, okay? And I said yes to the girl because she's amazing and I love her. And I just came back from a 7-month break. I'm just kind of getting reacclimated. But if you have certain people that show up, say yes, know who to say yes, know who to support. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. You keep kicking booty, okay? You keep turmericing up. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Do you feel the energy? Do you feel the love? Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to my 2 amazing guests today. You guys totally brighten up my Sunday. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time. Energy, right? That is the theme of today. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to be here today. Oh my gosh, it's been such a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. It's super high vibrational, exactly how I love it. Thank you so much for the gifts. Shout out to the top 3 gifters of the stream, Radar, Don't Crucify Me, and Kay. Thank you guys so much for all the comments, the participation. Shout out to the love. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you would like to be a guest on this show, please send me a message. Send Emoji J a message or Jazzy Got Options a message. We would love to have you as a guest on the show. As Dr. Dimples said, if you don't love yourself, who will? Make sure to take the time and choose you at least once a week, if not every single day, and show yourself some love. It can be whatever you want. That is why we have this show, so you guys can get some ideas of different things that you can do to show yourself some love, because I know that when life gets lifing, it gets hard to kind of put yourself first, but it's really, really important. It's not selfish, it's selfless. So make sure that you do that, whatever it is, and love yourself. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for being here. I am going to finish my skincare routine, and thank you guys so much. My skincare routine, and I'm going to finish off my form of self-care for today, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much to everybody that was here, and shout out to my Emoji J for always being there for me. I'll see you guys next week, and don't forget to own your glow. Bye.